Can Smurfs solo carry the game even if they are playing support? Well, today I will show you exactly how they do it and explain how Smurfs are able to impact their games, just with right map play and pressure. Recently I realized that last time I played unranked games was really long time ago, and my unranked MMR seems to be about 6k. Yes, you have different ranked and unranked MMR, even if you can't see that later on. Today, I'll show you how Smurfs carry their games on their own, even on support, using my real account within the rules of Dota. I never made any content out of smurfing. I don't think it's either a good idea or acceptable, so keep that in mind. I am playing position 4 Death Prophet in this game, who is one of the best MMR climbing supports in my opinion. This game my position 3 is Tekis, which is not ideal, and we're playing against Carry Weaver and Hard Support Oracle, a very strong lane. Right from the start you can see that my job is to get as much harass in as I can, without allowing enemies to overwhelm me. In fact, this moment is actually very interesting already, and let me break it down for you. By using an attack on own creep, not using my Q in the first wave, and waiting for Weaver to use his W at the start, we already managed to pull the lane back without using camps, just good aggro and baiting enemies into pushing. Their small camp is pre-blocked, so my main job in the lane, pulling it back, is already done. But this is one thing, and the second one is pressure. In that period of first wave, I managed to get 10 instances of damage on enemies, exactly 8 attacks and 1 creep swarm before getting hit once. What does that translate to? Considering each attack deals about 50 damage, I managed to get 500 damage in without even getting a single hit back. This is more than a salve, and it does add up, as you will be able to see soon. In this sequence, you will see us getting a double kill. Remember, Tekis did not attack enemies once before it. It's basically only me. That means at minute 120, we're able to get 2 kills on the lane. And it's not like there are melee heroes that had to tank creep damage or they fucked up royally against cheesy combo. It's just a Death Prophet with her right clicks and level 1 Q, pressuring 2 immortal players to a point they just die after a minute of laning. But remember, pressure never stops. At 3 minutes, there is a lot of spawning I have earned already and I pre-cast my sentry, anticipating contests from Weaver. My big camp is stacked, so I don't care about enemies having dirt available. In fact, I can farm it at this point. About 3 minutes in, I have 2.5 thousand damage on heroes done, a number that is equivalent to using 20 tangos, meaning they need to spend 600 gold just to heal it off. And it's not only that, it's missed last hits that they can't approach as well. In fact, when we look at the last hit chart, we can see that just from the creeps alone, Weaver didn't even earn 600 gold. I know it's more complicated than that. He's got Oracle and not all the damage is done on him, but I just want to show you how a lot of pressure can change the lanes. Few minutes later we can see that I'm doing just fine, having 4 kills already and level 5. I can contest the mid rune, but while trying to save it, I will eventually lose it. It won't matter, I'm already really strong, so I can actually contest OD as well. This is without getting farm on the map, just enough kills to have good items and level 5. Pressuring enemies early will give you kills. Kills will give you golden levels, and you don't need anything else in Dota. After XP Shrine, I'll have level 6, but before we go to the other point, I want to show you a different example of a lane that we can't really contest. Just a reminder that I also offer private coaching sessions. If you would like to have one with me, join our Discord to talk about details. Because with DP, you can just dominate lanes with right clicks. Here, I'm playing position for Sand King, a hero that is neither a support or a good trading hero. My offlaner is Hoodwink, and enemy lane has a carry anti-mage and position 5 Furion. Super strong lane, especially considering our own heroes. We can't contest this lane at all, so what is my idea to play it? Well, it is to avoid playing it at all. I will drag the first wave, and for that I will also buy boots, so I can run around the map and do things. Once my hoodwink realizes what's happening, she's going to connect, giving me enough time to make a stack and take the water rune of Quap. If I had another mid laner, we would already deny her regen that way. While in this matchup it doesn't really matter, in another scenario Quap not having a rune to refill bottle at 2 minutes, it would be a disaster, and you don't expect enemy support to take it at 2 minutes. Here, it was convenient for me. And after that, I will come back to the lane and just use my positioning to get good harass in. I will take a lot of damage, but AM has last hits to take, and Nature's Prophet will actually die here, as he overstood his welcome. Is it a mistake on his part? Yes. Do we still need to punish it? Also yes. That will give us a chance to take control over this lane, because without that, Hoodwink cannot ever contest AM on farm. And guess what? As we get the Lotus and Hoodwink gets a lot of harassment in, we'll be able to capitalize on that and punish AM here. Easy kill, then I will pull the lane to the big camp and go over to stack. Yes, we can't win this lane, but looking at what's happening, at 4 minutes we will have a triple stack on the camp I will farm as support Sand King. Level 3, my offlane Hoodwink will get level 4, and I will steal yet another water rune of Quap, and we got a kill on each of enemy heroes on our lane. This is all with a lane that is borderline griefing. Just good awareness, having a plan, and being able to capitalize on enemy mistakes leads to my team to have a very strong early game, even if they have a Sand King with boots on support. Okay bro, you are showing us how you're playing well, but what if my cores aren't? What if I win my lane, but my cores decide they don't want to push towers and just AFK? As support, you can't rely on farm to carry the game. Instead, you have to carry through your decisions and positioning. Instead of waiting for things to happen, make them happen yourself. The good thing about playing support is that you can move around the map without worrying as much about falling behind on farm, which means you can create pressure yourself. Going back to DP example, I have shown you how to dominate the lanes. Great, but how to proceed after that? Well, with DP it's actually super easy. As I get my level 6, my first thought is to destroy the safe lane tower. Why? Well, it opens up the map more than any other tower, as it allows you to farm bigger portion of the map. Instantly, without hesitation, I will use my ulti on it, forcing rotations and getting kills with that, but also getting the tower eventually. So, to get this straight, I've picked a support with no crowd control, my offlaner is techies, and yet, after 8 minutes, I'm highest net worth in my team. Enemy carry has died 4 times, I took his tower, and that's without stealing a single last hit willingly. Although I have 18 on them, most of them come from the pool camp. Smurfs can win games off the back of their map pressure, and getting enemy tower at 8 minutes is exactly that. Okay, but what if I can't do that, as I'm playing a hero with no tower push? Well, the idea stays the same, just execution is different. Here, I'm playing position 5 Undying, and I have 100% kill participation. After stealing XP shrine of enemies and dying after that, my idea is the same as with DP, to take the bot tower. If I can't do it myself, I will just go there and pressure the lane. If I tried to kill Zeus, well, he would just jump away. If I stood top, Ursa would tank a lot of harass. Here, I'll drag attention away from his lane, get a kill, and try to kill the tower. Eventually, 4-man rotation kills me, but that means both of my cores should be happy farming on mid and top. I couldn't get the tower at 8 minutes, so another chance appears at 10, with Catapult Wave. I connect to the lane, get 2 kills and force enemy carry to TP away. That way, I maintain 100% kill participation, and it's not a random thing. I'm always in the right place, and for the past few minutes, it's supposed to be bot. We'll get the tower with Catapult, opening up the map for the rest of my team. As I said, the idea stays the same, it's just the tools are different. Undying doesn't push the tower himself, but you can put pressure on towers by killing waves or just setting up plays around the catapult. As you can see, you can create huge advantages in the early game, even if you're playing support. Mind this is me playing against other immortal players, just 2 or 3000 MMR below me. Imagine even a better player doing it on Archon Paps. And remember, this is only early game. If you want part 2 about the mid game, let me know in comments. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel if you want to become a better support, and remember that I also offer private coaching. See you!